In this video, we're now going to use our background queues for us to process our messages so that we can improve the response time in the front end. So you can just go to the Laravel website. In here, you can go to the top. Here, search for queues. Right here, go to driver nodes. And here, copy this command. Open up the terminal. You can paste this. Now this is going to create our jobs migration. Now we actually have to run this migration. PHP artisan migrate. Awesome. Now this has now created the jobs table. And now the next thing we have to do, we have to go back to the website. Right here, you can see we should not forget to change this in the queue migration to database in the env file. So here we can go back, open the env. And you can go to where there's queue. Here, queue connection. Instead of sync, put database, because if it's sync, then I'm going to have to use should broadcast now. But since we don't want to broadcast instantly when we send our message, we're going to use database. Now let me close that. You can also close the env. After doing that, here in the message sent notification, we have to go there. In here, we should change this from now to just should broadcast. This one. So click there so it can be injected here. And you can remove this should broadcast now. Right now, if we go back, let's go to our user here. You see that new message is now changed. It's now become faster here. As you can, if you have noticed, you can try it on your browser, but here on my browser, it has now become fast like before. Like there's no delay. So right now, if we go to the database, right here, you can see we have a jobs table created. And now if you go, you see the jobs are being created here, but they're not yet processed, because now if I open this user and this other one, and then if I send a message here, for example, hello, you see message is not delivered to this other user. Why? Because the jobs are not processed yet. So we have to process them by running the queue worker. So now to do that, we have to go back to our code. In here, we have to run this command, PHP artisan queue work, and enter. Now you see, this is now going to process these queues, the jobs in the database. And if you go, you see that the message is now delivered here automatically. So that's how the queues work. So now if you go to a database, you see that if I refresh this, it's now gone, which means the jobs have now processed successfully. Let me send another message saying hello again. You see, message is now delivered to the other user without us having to go and refresh the page. So now that's working fine. If you can go, every message we send is gonna run a queue here. It's gonna process the message in the background, and then at least with this now, we don't have to wait for the message to be broadcasted as we send our message in our browser. So that's it. See you in the next video.